welcome back to Hypercubed. Yes, it's material energy Hypercubed, and we get such a cool view of the sphere from here. I never did this before, and I just popped over here because it was quiet, and I just decided to set up my recording software and record you a lovely episode for today. And look out the window, and there's this huge funky thing. I might actually try and get up there one day and draw something on it, like do some graffiti on the outside, so when I look out the window I can see something like my name or something. Maybe I'll get time to do it one day. But today, listen to the quiet. Just listen to the quiet. Listen to how chilled out it is right now. Over here, you can't hear anything. But this is far from what it's been like for the past few hours playing Material Energy Hypercubed. Listen now as we head into the animal enclosures. The chickens are clucking. The mushrooms, sheep, cows, even a lonely pig. I've only managed to get one. I don't know why I've only managed to get one, but anyway. These wild animals, these wild cow improving Minecraft, I've been doing a little bit of research looking into them, trying to figure out why I'm not getting any eggs. Now, in my quest book, let me show you. In my quest book, we've got this domestication. The animals aren't domesticated yet and won't drop very many useful resources. Breeding them multiple times through generations should result in domesticated breeds that will be more useful. And eggs and leather, I've got the feathers, no problem whatsoever. Leather isn't actually too bad. Let me just adjust these animals. Let's adjust the friendly creatures down to minimal for videoing. I could have done that ages ago, I know, but I've been running in and out of here so much that it didn't really matter. Let's just start off with... Hey! I can kill myself doing that. I got a little jump boost pad thing. Over to here. It's an impulse plate from Thermal Expansion. I think we got them in the ME system already, or they were a reward bag, or some reason we've got them. And I just thought, well, I'm sick of having that fence there to have to either have another gate and make another gate, or such and such and such and such. I'll just put them down and jump around the place a bit easier. Jump past the noise, it'll be easier. I've set up these little places here for the chickens. There's like little chicken coops. It's basically just a hopper into a chest with a light source, surrounded on all sides. So the chickens just sit there nice and quietly and keep churning out the feathers at the minute. The next breed up, I think you've got to breed them like 4 or 5 times, right? 4 or 5 times. Oh, I just got bounced back again. That's not the way it's supposed to work. I'm supposed to jump over it and then walk around it. There we go. These chickens, I did start breeding them without knowing what I was doing, and eventually I realised that there was supposed to be generations of chickens, and like 4 generations of chickens later, I eventually get a normal chicken, a standard chicken. So I decided that I would leave them all together because I didn't know which generation was which, because I'd already started breeding them. The same is almost true of some of the other animals in the farm as well. Actually, let's get some more of that, just to be sure. As you see, I've been farming up resources a fair bit, just to get going. I don't need the carrots. Just generally just farming, and putting more fences down, and chopping trees down, and just wandering around this area, just trying to breed them all up. And I've got quite a few different areas. Let's pop up above. Here we go, look. Okay, so maybe I can explain from up here easier than down there. The mushroom cows. Because this is a mushroom biome, I had mushroom cows just spawn. They just spawned over there on some grass the first time I put grass in. And because they were the only natural animals in the whole world, as it were, I got spawning of mushrooms. And quite a few of them spawned in that first few instances. Then I got some real animals, and the spawning of mushrooms was completely stopped because the animal cap is been reached. So Minecraft just won't try and spawn any new animals for me because the cap's reached. So what I've got there is a very nice leather and steak supply that isn't affected by this improving Minecraft mod that's controlling all of these chickens and cows and sheep and even the pig over there. So mushroom cows, I could breed them normally, hack them up for meat and leather in the same way as I can normal cows. So it's an advantageous situation not to have any of these wild animals out until you've at least got 2 mushroom cows, because this is a mushroom biome or something like that, and then start breeding those to get your beef, steak and leather. So they're my main actual food and leather source down there. Also, I've got one up in the base so that I can just fill up a mushroom soup bowl whenever I feel like it. But then onto these guys, and we've got this quest which requires the eggs. And the leather I've already got somewhere, I should think. I just haven't collected it for the quest yet. But the eggs require real chickens. So I've got to breed these chickens like 4 or 5 times, and they've all been grouped in there. These cows, I think I may have bred them once before. So this is like generation 1 and 2. And then this would be also... No, this over here would be also generation 1. Then I got some more babies from there and put them in there. Then I got some babies from there and put them in there. So that's like a generation 4. So hopefully they'll breed up into normal cows very soon. The same with the sheep. I've got a generation 1 and 2 sort of in that pen. All the babies moved over to this pen and grew up. Then I bred this pen and moved them onto here. So I'm hopefully pretty close to getting some real animals out of them. So we're going to start with these cows over here, because I'm pretty sure these cows over here are the latest generation, the most of the generation. So maybe, if we're lucky, no. So they still need another generation yet. So what I'm going to do is take this cow and just hold on to that for now. Just hold on to that for now. I know that's been bred recently, so that's good. Get out of my way. But if I'm breeding them lot together, I don't know if that affects it at all. So the oldest possible generation can go in there, and when I've got another one from there, I'll put it in there as well. Okay. These guys, I'm sure I bred these last and put them in there, but let's just give them another quick breed job anyway. But I'll leave the babies in here this time, because I'm sort of losing track of who goes where and all that kind of stuff. Give me access in here. I wish to make the cows make a baby cows. I'm just going to let them all just sit in their own places. I have been moving them around a lot to get the baby cows at the right times in order to get the breeding on. But now I've got these few over here, I'm going to try and just keep breeding those, putting them into a fresh pen. So I know for a fact that those are the highest generation. And hopefully, when I've got a second one in there from these guys, I'll be able to get a normal cow and start the breeding process. The same with the sheep is, actually give these mushrooms a quick breed as well, as they're worthwhile having lots of baby mushrooms. Yep, there we go. These ones in here, quite tightly packed. So I've stopped moving them, but again, they're all over this side of the latest, highest breed. Wait, that's me jumping over this thing again. Wait, oh, man, I get myself killed on these things. I need to separate them slightly. It's because I push forwards and don't jump on that one. Okay, let's get in here. Alright, you guys can all have a bit of a breed job over there, and you can all have a bit of a breed job in here. And hopefully I'll get a normal sheep sooner or later, and then I'll move the normal sheeps out. That'll be the plan. That's the plan. Get out of my face, sheepies. Am I even on a gate? Yes, I am on a gate. Nope, 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 no, no. You come out here, you're dead. Come out here, you're dead. Sorry, but you are dead now. That's it. I haven't got time for that. Alright, so breed all these up. But with the chickens, I completely lost track of what generations where. I'm pretty sure that's like a first generation, so I'm not too worried about those. Let's get in the chicken coop. Get spammed with all of the feathers. Bang. Okay, and these guys get stuck in the corner of fences. Don't like it. Okay, big mass breeding, and if you see any white ones, they're the actual breed that I need, and then I can start setting up a little egg farm over there. I've got to get eggs not only for the quest, but for making things like, I think pumpkin pie requires eggs and stuff like that as well. And I can't get milk from cows until I get the breed of cow that I need. So I can't make any of that sort of stuff either. Oh, sorry. But you know the rules. Just get out the pen and you're dead. I can't jump over there. Yeah, but this is quite... Oh, man. That battered me all the way back. I'm going to have to move them. Right, there we go. Right, so these guys in here are just steadily producing a ton of feathers for me now. And everything else seems to be fairly smooth. I've kind of got a clockwork motion. I come and check the feed the chickens, put the feathers away, come down here, grab all the wheat, ready for the next time round. Go and do that. Maybe collect all these. These are recently replanted in the garden soil. They're melons. Got a load of melons down this side. They haven't had a growth yet, but I've put torches in between the two rows so that all of these grow and these should grow as well. They're just taking their time, that's all. And I've recently harvested the ender pearls, so they're just going to sit there. My cactus is 52 cactus in there, not that I need it for anything, and then I'll just come along and grab all this sugarcane as well. And I actually want the sugarcane and leather for books as like the most. And then come down here, grab potatoes and carrots, and also I've got pumpkins lined up there nicely as well now. And that's for string and silkworms if I really want them. But because ex nihilo is pretty much disabled in here, in fact, I haven't checked to see if it's still disabled. I mean, it was disabled when I started the pack, but I don't know if it's fully disabled still. It might have been changed. He may have changed that recently. I don't know. I doubt it, though, because the idea is to restrict you to getting stuff out of the dimensions. And if I had ex nihilo, then I would never need to go into the dimensions other than for the missions, as it were, the quests. I could just literally wander around and have civs automating it all like in Sky Factory or Crash Landing. And I don't need that again. I don't need that in my life. Not right now. I've moved all the mine chem stuff up to the top floor as well, just to get that all out the way. So I go there to let the farms grow and all that kind of stuff and get myself some steak. Some lovely steak. In fact, I should have another batch cooked up by now. No, I did charcoal last, that's right. I was putting in birchwood because I can't cook charcoal from anything else. So birchwood charcoal is what I'm making, so I can make torches for lighting all these lovely areas up. Yeah, it's been an interesting little time I've had. Just doing the farm and things. But I've done it all off camera so that you guys didn't have to see me do it all. Leather. No, okay then, fine. I haven't got leather in there. Must be someplace else. I'm going to throw all that in there for now, though. There we go. Throw that away. And these guys can sit in my tool inventory. I did get a reward bag from somewhere. I think I found one of the blocks inside the mine chem. Oh, yeah, speaking of which, actually, there's something that we need to do right away. I just remembered, actually. Thank you for reminding me. I just remembered. Not there. Up here, we found the skeleton, I think. Something like that. And I haven't checked behind the back of here. But behind the back of that is a secret. Yeah, not here. Nope, not here at all. But I think it was up here. It was like there. There we go. Straight up above the elevator block, we find an item buffer with the pig trophy in it. Awesome, eh? Awesome. Well hidden. I don't know if that was hidden there before or not. And at the back here, let me just get my pick out. There's my pick. I'll put my pick away. There we go. Get my pick out. And just round the back of here, there is the Zombie Pigman trophy. Da-da-da. Awesome. So there's 2 more trophies for the whole secrets collection. Magma Cube. Oh, that's not fair. I got the Magma Cube trophy. I didn't find it. So I'm going to leave that unclaimed, just so that when I find it, I can get the reward then. Trophy, claim the reward, thank you. And pig, claim the reward, thank you. That's just give me a load of pork chops. And the Direwolf 20 quest, die 2 times. Yes, I completed that. Thank you very much. Some cobblestone. Cobble for a 9x9, cheers. And a reward bag. Awesome. Okay, let's have a look in this reward bag. Smossy stone and some torches. Cool. Cool enough. And 3 good reward bags. Another frying pan, some more explosives, and some coloured blocks of coal. Well, it's coal, innit? Can't complain. Got a bit of coal. Can't complain about that. Oh, well, I was going to get... there's no point getting the leather because I can't complete the quest anyway. I have used a lot of leather on books. There's something cool that I found out about that mod as well. That same mod has a very special little thing that it does with enchantments. And yeah, here we go. This enchanted book, Protection 3, right? I got off a piece of useless junk, basically. There was some armor that you get from the mob drops. Armor. Here we go. This is what I want. I could do it off normal vanilla weapons as well if I wanted. Bash power, I'll put that in the thing as well. We got that from somewhere, I can't remember where. But they'll put the frying pans in there. Yeah, armor. Let's see. Speed 5, fire protection 5. If I take these 2, right? Pieces of armor, which are battered and bruised. They're near enough dead, yeah? Protection 2, projectile protection, protection 2, projectile protection. Not really that fussed about those ones. And I take a book, right? This is so cool. I like... It's so cheaty, but so cool. This is where most of my leather went, on books and stuff. I also traded this guy some books. Yeah, 11 books I traded him to get an emerald. And then he didn't unlock a new trade. I was gutted. I was like, 11. Okay, well, I'll farm the hell out of my farm until I get enough books to do that trade to see what he unlocks next. Nothing. He just decided, nope, I want another 11 books. But anyway, you put the armor or weapons or whatever in your crafting grid with a book, and it takes the enchantment off. It's got to be fully repaired. There's the thing. So, bronze. I need to repair it with some bronze first. Bronze. Have I got any levels left, though? Oh, no. Okay, maybe I can't do that just yet. But you get the idea. I could repair these bronze leggings and stuff, repair them, and then get some good stuff out of it. I could maybe melt some bronze down. No. What? All I need to tell you is that when I get some bronze, I'm going to get some bronze. I can take Fire Protection 5 off there and put it into a book, and take Speed 5 off there and put it into a book. Like I cleaned up one of the helmets that was in here that had Protection 3. And put it into a book. So now I can then start combining books and things like that. We're getting to the stage now where I could fairly comfortably sort myself out. Oh, I can't put them into there. He hasn't made the settings right for that. Never mind. Doesn't matter. You get comfortable to the stage where I've got the beginnings of an experience farm in this Nether sphere place. And I could soon enough start doing more to that. To make more of it. Pig iron ingots, nice. Put that with the stuff to go up to the trophy room later. The monument. And I want to take this with me right now because we're going back into the Nether sphere. There we go. Thank you. And I've got buckets. Do I not have buckets? Surely I've got buckets. I've got a bucket there. In the wrong bag, that's all. Okay. Yeah, bucket. And that. Okay. I managed to clear out the majority of this place. Oh, God. They're spawning, though, still. Every time I go in there, I have to clear them out a little bit better. Wooden longbow. Guardian's bow. Let's try a Guardian's bow. Why not? I've got some arrows. Oh, where did I put the arrows? I'll take those few as well. No arrows? Come on. Ah, there's 30 arrows. Good, good. Okay, 30 arrows. That's all I got left. Man, good job I got all those feathers, though, I guess. Oh, my other bow is actually in my mine and blade slots. I know that now. This is not as good as my normal bow, is it? The Nembo only has one shot on it. Does a lot of damage, though, the Nembo. Power 2. As opposed to just a good durability. Well, I suppose it'll do. It's fine. Alright, so yeah, down here, I've got the beginnings of what I could make into an experience farm. I've still got 24 levels. So every, like, 30 levels I can make a book and just stand here farming the hell out of them. There's other things like the Ender IO spawners and things that I'm going to start thinking about, do I have the materials to make? But one stage at a time, one thing at a time, one quest line at a time. Let's go down here a little ways. You can see that I've... well, it took me ages and lots of deaths to get through, just so that I was safe getting down this section. And then on to the next section. This was quite hellish as well. Just literally making death runs, running through with torches just to try and light the place up. Just lighting it all up and trying to get it out of the way. And I did notice this, that other people had told me about already. That there's some witch water actually in here, a supply of witch water. And also in there, a nice little chest of something. I don't know how I'm going to get to that chest, however. I have no idea. I could potentially use pistons and piston my way through. Let's just take some of this. This isn't exactly what I want to do on video with you right now, because it's probably going to be a bit boring. But let's just at least poke our nose in to see what we can find. Might actually be able to get at it from underneath. Nope, that's not a really top option, is it? So, if I can somehow block off where it's going to leak to, and shut that guy up. Shut up, go away. Oh, okay. And then try and... Oh, I touched it, didn't I? I touched it. I didn't mean to touch it. Try and get something in there. No, I can't get it in there, can I? Dang! There's a way. There's going to be a way. Okay, let's see. I can get into the chest there. Yes, I can. Okay. Whew. Okay, spawn wither skeleton, withering dust, reinforced obsidian, some splash potions of decay, flasks of withering. Flasks of withering. That's the stuff that stops me taking wither effects. I think. I do believe that is the thing that stops me taking wither effects from random things. I remember done in 60 days fighting the wither boss with some of that stuff made. It was awesome because they couldn't wither us, which was the worst part about fighting the wither, wasn't it? Okay, let's. I don't want to select that anymore. I want to put witch water in here. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm supposed to get like 10 buckets, and that is now 10 buckets exactly. Okay. Well, I need not do any more then. I have claimed the loot, and I have now claimed the quest reward. Awesome. Okay, so that's that. That was one of the things on our list of Lost in Space to do. And that is basically giving me some more things that I need to make a mob farm. Which is cool. I like. This stuff I found lots of. It's everywhere. You just break it down and put it into there. That I made last episode. Yeah, I'll collect that one in my own time in a bit. This one. Curing glass blocks. 10 of them. And I get some dense ore and a quadruple compressed cookie. Oh, yes. And with that quadruple compressed cookie, what am I going to do? Possibly, unlock memories, quadruple compressed 4. 5. 3. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'll just save it somewhere for now. Or decompose one cookie and see if I can do anything with it from there. Let's pop that and that. Okay. So, what I did down here, what I saw down here, I haven't really conquered this next level yet. There's still a lot going on down there, and with all of the pyrotheum burning things up, and, oh man, I can see that the wool's in there, and I can see that the Curacras ore blocks that I need is over there, but I haven't been down there yet. I haven't tried. I haven't tried it out myself yet. I should probably do that right now, just to finish this area off, and then I can play around with mob farms and chickens and all those kind of things again, can't I? Oh, I really don't want to risk it just yet, though. I suppose I can make it. I know. I did start a little hole down the back here. When I saw that the resources I needed were down the back, I started tunneling down a little bit. Down here. There we go. Nothing to spawn down here, but potentially they could have. I forgot to light it. Don't know if they do anything on these blocks. I went all the way down. Oh, yes, something did spawn. Okay. Yeah, you can have some of that. And I'll light this corner up now to stop them coming back again. Okay. Okay. There we go. That should stop them anymore. I forgot all about that. That's one of the reasons I was doing charcoal and stuff, to get myself sorted out. They were around about this level. This was about right. Let's light these up. There we go. Yeah. In behind the actual blocks that I'm supposed to be collecting. The trouble is, they're right on the edge like this. So, you have to smack your way in like this. But it is a way in that's not a burning mess, isn't it? I'm not particularly keen on doing it this way. Not so keen on doing it this way, to be honest. I can use these blocks. Oh man, that little one. That little one set me on fire, did he? Or did I get shot? I don't know. Oh, I've got fire on the sword now, or they're coming at me burning or something. Oh, days. Okay, well, that's that. I've already got a few of these anyway, but now I can just grab a few more like this. Like so, and grab a few more blocks to replace them. Grab these and block things off as I get them. There we go. And I've also got a bit of an angle here for working my way back out there. Let's see what it's like out there. There's quite a lot of stuff in there. There's quite a lot of things going on in here. There is. You can die. But water turns it to stone. And there's a potential advantage that I could use. That's a hell of a lot of things going on up there, isn't there? Pang! Are you gonna hit me? Pop you from right over here. No, I'll leave it. But there's a lot of stuff going on over here, and stuff that I don't necessarily want to hit head on. So coming around the side like this and poking my nose out, and maybe just throwing a torch down around the place as I open it up a bit might be worthwhile. Also, dropping water down on top of this. I should only turn the top level, and it looks like there's more than one layer. Turn the top level into stone, which could be a very good tactic, I believe, as well. Let's get back up out of here. Let's light it on the way. How many did I get? 7 there. I think I've got enough now. That's good. We're just going to complete the quest this time, though. I'll battle that until I'm at a point where I think I need to show you what I'm doing. If I'm just going to go cautiously and poke my nose in all around the place, then I'll do that separate. I'll show you the fun stuff. But I don't really fancy just jumping into there because it's got that pyrotheum stuff in there, and that's going to be a nightmare to remove. That's that one. So I can just, like, here is not quite the center. Let's go to the center here. That's the center. Let's see, can we just wash them all off? Can we just go bye-bye, you lot, bye-bye. Come blow up in the thing, that's it. Let's take this out so I can see. It's kind of blown them all out into the water. The water's pushing them and spreading them a bit. That might work. I think I might be safe-ish. Maybe. Maybe that's definitely going to flood it so that they can't get to me, isn't it? Let's have a look. And in. Oh, yeah. And now I'm inside the Victory Monument wool thing with them all around me. Okay. So, as always, I'm going to leave one. In fact, I'm not that hopeful about getting out of here alive, so I'm going to leave those two there. And I can study the place and figure out where I want to come in from. But this looks like my only fair tactic to show you on camera. Because everything else is going to be so super stealthy that it's going to be ridiculously slow going most of the time. Alright, let's get up and out of here quick then. I want to get as much height on me as possible before I run out of air. There we go. And up. Ha ha! Da 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 da. And we have a Victory Monument. There we go. Well, let's go to the Victory Monument and place our findings for the day. There's quite a bit gone on into this episode, but not quite a lot that we've actually done together in this episode. But that's okay. That's okay. We get episodes like that, don't we? Where we've got things to just show you. There's some grind involved in ME4, even though it's not supposed to be. Just by its nature, giving me something to make a mob farm out of for XP farming, and giving me all of this stuff to clear out, has meant that I've got to do things carefully. And running around like a madman is sometimes fun, and other times it's a nightmare. Right, keep one of those. I did have some circus in here. Yeah, that's the stuff I got earlier when I was testing out the trap idea. Reinforcing facility, that can go. Spawn wither skeletons, that can go. I'll just throw all that in there for now. Thank you. There we go. Let's see where we are on the quests. We've got... No, not that. That one. Select it. Thank you. Give me that. We've now got this one completed, which gives me all of that stuff. Cool. We've got this one completed. Gives me this potions of swiftness. I completed that one last episode. We got that one as well now. Oh, Enolashite. I love the name. Enolashite. Combining 2 makes a nether alloy. Cool. Get 10, and then I get a block of another 19. That's not too bad. I can do that off camera in a bit. The witch water, 10 buckets of witch water. I need to put that on the QDS system. Let's do the witch water now. Manual detect. I can't select task on it. What? No. I've got to physically have the buckets of water. I can't QDS it. That can't be right, can it? 10 actual buckets. Wants me to physically make 10 actual buckets. That... Well, I've got a decent amount of iron, I suppose. I could... What have I got in here? Yeah, I've got plenty of iron. It's just that's annoying having to make 10 buckets or make another 4 buckets or whatever it is I've got just for that quest. Ah, miniature yellow heart. Nice. But we'll get over it. We'll get over it. I'll work it out somehow. And what was the other ones that we've unlocked? The vat. I think the vat is actually quite easy to make. Let's quickly vat one of these. Yeah, I got most of this stuff already. Yep, there we go. Got a vat. I did have to prepare some of the alloys for that one. Claim. That gives me hooch buckets and... Yeah. Well, there's some buckets. Claim reward. Gimme. Gimme, gimme. I can't because I've got no space in my inventory. Okay. Let's throw all this away into the inventory then. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Throw that in, throw that in. Throw the vat back in. There we go. Check it. Give it. Thank you. Okay, that's unlocked some other things that I don't know about. Cool. I'll check those out off camera, though. But that means that I've got these buckets now that I can store in there for now and put them in a tank later, and then use those buckets on this stuff and then submit that task. Long way around, but it'll have to do. I'm afraid it'll have to do. Right, to finish up this episode, I am going to take these guys and put them on the victory monument along with the wool. I will meet you over there very shortly. Triple, quadruple. Oh, nice. Awesomes. Alright, see you there in a sec. Okay, so as the pig was found in one of those blocks on the wall and the containers, they were more difficult, so they'd go on that end. And the zombie pig man was fine. Give me a nugget. Give me a nugget. Thank you very much. All of these guys are found around the actual base itself. Parcel did manage to get a lot of secrets ready for the earlier release. I've only got the bat trophy left on the stuff that's around the place. I'm guessing the bat trophy is going to be a high up one. It always was before, like top peak. But I did find something on the roof of the sphere already, so I don't know about that one. And all these guys look like they must be hidden in containers. Hidden in the walls, like the safe that we used to have in ME3. Now we've got those special blocks that hold things. Special blocks that hold things. Completely forgot the name of them. Let's put amber wool. Amber wool. Okay, it's amber wool. There we go. Amber wool. So we've got a few left. I've got to find out the names of these ones and put them in as we get them. So because they're named when we find them, when I get to this stage, which judging by it could be a lot of dimensions later, when I get to this stage I will write them in as we go, as we get them. Slowpoke's head up there. Where should we put this this dog? Let's put him over. Let's put him on there. Why not? In fact, that's glass. Parcel. Nope. I was just looking to see if there was something hidden behind there. I'll put you inside there. There we go. That'll do. And we've got a mini-me of Soul Rift. Now, I've heard that there is a mini-me spatial area. So having all of these in here is pretty good. When I've got a duplication, I take it out, pop it on the ground, kill it, and then use the golden lasso for my own nefarious deeds. But that's it for now. That's where they're staying until I find this special area for them, which I will do, don't you worry, in a future episode of Material Energy Hypercubed. Thank you so much for watching.